Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Today, we will create another set of statues that we will use in our game Blacksmith Legends. If you still haven't checked it or don't know what the game is about, I'm gonna post you a link here. Wait, I need to start my bot first. So it's pretty much a strategy resource management adventure game. Actually, it's like a hybrid. I would say it's a hybrid, you know. Alright, this is awful. And the main thing of the game is to actually become a Blacksmith Legends by crafting all your stuff, upgrading your workshop, you know, maintaining relations with the local people, building your town, and stuff like that. All the funny things. So, yeah. If you haven't checked, then please check it. Good morning, Fruits. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. How your name will appear in chat. Unrecognized command. Funny thing. Steam BSO. Why would this be? Okay. That was weird. Anyway. Okay. How are you doing, Freud? Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great morning, as always. Okay. And today we'll be making the statue of an armor display. And that will be the second statue that you pretty much get from the achievements in game. Oh yeah, coffee, there we go. Let's rock. Alright. How was my morning? Yours is alright. My morning is awesome. The weather is awesome. My coffee is awesome. What can I wish for? You know, what more? The Derpship image is still there. Oh, thanks very much for reminding me. Yeah, but actually that was fun. I hope that you will allow me to do something more in the future, because I pretty much enjoy it and it was really cool. Alright, so yeah, let's do it again. So your morning was alright. Does that mean that you have a good sleep? Gonna add sub diff. and we gonna create a statue. That 3D derp ship really makes me wanna build a plush of it. Yeah, I was really like thinking if I should sacrifice more time and really like make the texture more detailed and create like plushiness and stuff, because I think it really deserves it, but probably later if I'll have more time. Probably I can do it. Why not? You know, I don't mind. So, yeah. Because it's really cool, you know. You did? Alright, that's cool, that's cool. I hope that also Maid had a good sleep and she wasn't streaming anymore during night. It's because of your fights, guys, you know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. And regarding the derp sheep, so I was thinking, so what it pretty much what it only needs is like a little bit of details and little like hairy sheep texture, which would probably be cool. It's just that I didn't have enough time really to explore that. And let's see. It's good enough, you already love it. I appreciate that you that you're not really super picky with this. So yeah. I mean, it cost me like what, 3 hours? It's not that much. And usually when you do something and that actually it takes days to do. So I would say I probably didn't invest enough time, but I think maybe not. Maybe it's just enough for that. We fight so that she can use up her energy and she'll be better sleep. Alright, that's actually, I haven't thought about it this way. That's actually pretty cool. So I love it. Okay, in that case, you got it. You can be super picky, you just not choose to. I can imagine. So yeah, I'm glad you didn't choose to. Because doing a commission for you might be really a pain in the ass. Where is my sword? Oh shit. Okay, it arrived with the armature. I don't want that. Go away, please. So, what are your plans for the weekend, man? Weekend is here, yo. Weekend is here, yo. I'm gonna use the sword, fuck that. Alright. Be sure to get your water, man. Definitely. what am I doing now? Now I'm actually doing a statue. And I'm really thinking of using this armor. That will save me a lot of time instead of like doing some new armor from scratch. And probably that might be a cool idea, you know? So I can like build a statue of an armor display here. And I don't need to give a fuck, you know? Because building like the whole armor from scratch, fuck mate, that's gonna be next level. And I might use this, you know? I'm thinking about it. So yeah, that will actually save me like hours and hours of time. Maybe even days, because doing an armor, that's really something. That's really something. And this already looks cool. Reuse asset smart. Yeah, because you know, if you're doing game alone, you have to think about how will you spend every minute of your time doing, you know, whatever. So we can use this statue, we can use this basic low poly model as an example. Taber, no, I don't want this, I don't want that. We can delete this. Chain gloves. However, yeah, I gotta use a pose for him. So let's pick what we really want from there. Leg guards, we don't need that. Helmet we already have. Ah, that's different. Okay. We need the armor. And we need the chainmail. I don't want the tabard here. It's just an armor display. And I will have to kind of pose him into the area so he's like holding it, and then I can actually re-import the whole model. That will be probably best. And I think I used the sword already, so whatever. It can be without the sword, that's fine. And where are, yeah, the chain gloves, exactly. Yeah, I don't need this, I don't need this. I don't need eyes, nor hair. It's gonna be just bust and it will look super cool. However, the polygons here might not be the thing that we're looking for. Why you are so weird? I guess that's the sword. So before you actually went to pick up the water, I was asking like, what's your day gonna be today? Or your plans for weekend? Except, of course, you'll probably say working. So I guess, I guess it's gonna be work, right? All right, we will apply this. We need to apply all the modifiers that we just done so that the asset stays like this. And it's gonna be cool, really cool looking so far. Let's copy paste it now. I think I can, yeah. Okay, it's want to join that. Okay, we can spread it separately. Already have plate helm. I already have sword. We need the lower body plate. Okay, I shouldn't move it then. Oh, that's fine. We can replace it again. I finished with my Genshin stuff. What does that mean? Like you finish playing that game forever? I doubt that, but just to be sure, you know. You never know. Why is the armor like misproportions? That's weird. That's really weird. It's like, this is weird. What? Is that the helm covering it? That's why I didn't. Okay. Must have moved somewhere. Sometime. So now I'm gonna continue my commission. So how does your commission go? So far I haven't heard anything good towards it. Just some whine. You always whine, so it's hard with you. You should really be specific with your whinings, you know, because it's hard for me to know whether you're whining for real or no. 22,000 polygons. Alright, that's terribly high, but the statue is really detailed, so I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. But it's not really in the middle, so let's use it a little bit more back. I mean, the hands have to be on the sword. We can go from here. So we gotta move that. So I guess it'll have to be moved behind a lot. And for today, well, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to be sure that something didn't happen to you. You know, something like really weird that would cause you to stop playing Genshin Impact. Because I'm not sure if I can imagine that. But that would probably be disastrous, right? This helm is quite weird. It's kinda oddly placed, I would say. It's probably a little too big. Fuck yeah. That's a motherfucking statue I would love to have in game. Don't you think? Okay, the hands. Whatever. Yeah, I'm a whiny bitch, but I'll get it done. I guess that's true. not gonna compete with that. I did take a week break from Genshin when it got boring. Alright. Is that true? So actually you got the patch online, right? That means that you already have what you want in the game? Did they add something that made you play it for a longer time? Aren't you just on your side? I actually know how that feels like. That's the worst feeling in the world. Thank you. I wish I would create statues like this fast. That would be absolutely awesome. Okay, that's a big statue. So anyway, you have to increase the table, and it's a lot of materials for the statue. I'm not entirely happy with it. Like for one statue, it takes 6-7 materials, including the stand. Well, that's gonna be an expensive thing for performance, but whatever, there's nothing we can do. Well, I choose to build other characters. So how is your commission then going? Do you like this commission stuff? I mean, is your UI blocking easy build interactions? That's supposed to happen. At once. And I also need, I like it if I receive money. Yeah, that's the only motivator here, I think, because I think doing commissions, it can be fun if you know what you're doing. I think from a certain level of skill, you probably start to enjoy this stuff. But when you're still not comfy with what you're doing, I guess it can be really a pain in the ass. I was like thinking if maybe I can take some commissions for 3D, but that's when I realized if I get a picky customer, I may end up doing something for days, and there's not much people actually ordering some 3D stuff. I mean, usually you got like modelers and stuff for it, so it's not really that popular like just a painting. So maybe not. Maybe fuck it. Maybe fuck it. But doing the derp sheep statue kinda made me think, you know, that how it is a little bit like when the commission happens. Like when you're doing something, even though this is like for my game, but let's say somebody would order, please, can you make me a statue from this picture? And I would like do it according to a picture, because that's not something I ever done for someone, so it's really I don't know. Yeah, like I'm not feeling that comfy as when I'm doing my own stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm quite happy that I actually done this sheep, and it kind of helped me think of how it looks like. If that would be like a commission, that would be, of course, the customer would be more picky, and he could be. Sure, why not? I wouldn't blame him. But there are limits, of course, to everything. But I don't want to be this asshole, you know, that says like, oh, you didn't pay for this or that. I think that's pretty weird to say. So, I don't know. Maybe I can just take the color from here. Let's take multiple colors. Well, you got to imagine, what if the client keep asking for changes? Yes, that's one of the things, because even when I order some commissions, sometimes I'm really picky as well, and I would probably count it from my perspective. If there's a customer like me, which probably there are quite a lot, because since you start paying for it, you know, you think like you can ask for a fucking change every time. And yeah, they would be constantly asking for some changes, and I would be like, okay, this. I can do it like this, I can do it like that. But however, after a certain point, you get really, you would have to tell him like, okay, this is my final thing, you know, just pay me the fucking rest of the money. And also another thing, I think most important thing here is to ask for a deposit in advance. I think this is very important stuff, because a lot of freelance artists that I've met, that I ordered, have been asking for it, and a lot of the serious ones are just asking for it. I think that's pretty important, and this is what I would have to do as well, you know. Because there are a lot of people, assholes really, who order something and they will not pay you. So if you're really trustworthy with humans, then I think you're gonna end up bankrupt. So I think asking for 50% deposit is absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with it, and even me as a customer kind of understood it right away. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. It's absolutely fine to ask for it. Like, you're not gonna run anywhere or something with the money. It's not that big of a money. And if you're going to be an asshole, like you will stop responding, then you can simply just call out to this artist online and you can destroy him, you know, on the internet. I think that's more disastrous for the artist than like he will lose his credibility on the website, and that can pretty much end his career really fast. So I don't think he would ever like run with your deposit or something. So I think that's fine. But many people, different people, different habits, should I say. So you can never be sure, of course. But I don't really... Usually I don't like when people think they can fuck with you. That's very arrogant way of treating other people. It's like when you think you're super fucking smart, that you don't have to pay them or you will like fuck with them, you end up fucking with yourself, and that's absolutely stupid, and I would never respect that. I would destroy that person online, really, absolutely, on every fucking page. I would report him, and really, he would have to change his nickname, but I would call out for his artwork. You know, all his portfolio would be tagged, and if he would have to create his own portfolio, which would probably cause him a lot more trouble than actually gaining something in return. So some people are more entitled. Yeah, that's well said, actually. Entitled. Even that word is already lame. Like fucking entitled. Like, bitch, you're not entitled for anything. You're entitled to pay taxes and die. That's your two duties. And actually, sometimes you don't even have to pay the taxes. So yeah. So just die. You know, that's what you're entitled for. And yeah, let's keep that in mind. You know. Like, I don't like arrogant people, absolutely not. They fucking... Even sometimes, like, I've been told that my approach sometimes is arrogant, and I really hate it. This is something I definitely want to change. And some, like, change, well, address, I guess, would be probably the better term. So, fuck me, you know. Arrogant. Pay taxes and die. Exactly, that's the point. That's absolutely the point. There's nothing else you have to do and you're entitled for. And if you think otherwise, feel free to do whatever you want because you're a rainbow unicorn or whatever. Yeah, I've heard it from so many people. So many rainbow unicorns out there. Well, like, I don't believe that, and it's very stupid to believe as well that some people have bigger value than others. Even when you see like a homeless on the street and then you see some guy who's billionaire on his own who actually built it up from the bottom to the top. It's also very stupid to say, oh, like this guy's life has bigger value, right? Because, you know, he created the value. Well, no, that's absolutely stupid. What you created is a value of fucking papers. So you earned a lot of papers in this fucking world, okay? Now, how much worth are these fucking papers? Because in any other world, or if the currency just stops, it's a worthless piece of paper. Literally worthless. Well, you can use it in the oven, I mean, in the fire, as a fire, sure. In case of fucking apocalypse or war or anything else, money are fucking worthless, actually. So, this person has a value. Yes, he might have a bigger value in terms of money, in terms of our monetary system, of course. But it's just our system. Mother Nature doesn't give a fuck about our system. And from everywhere else, this value is absolutely pointless. So yeah. And what he's been able to do better is earn this value much more. Sure. Yes. He achieved that better. Of course. Credit for that? Sure, why not? Is he more entitled to live? No. So what? You know, you're able to turn this value. You're able to earn and you know, be better at earning this fucking value as money. But what else can you do? Usually these people are fucking worthless in terms of survival or other, you know, aspects of life, family or something else. Well, you can say like, okay, this homeless is probably worthless as well because he abandoned his life standards. Well, not really. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know their backstory and stuff like that. And if he would be exposed, even if the billionaire would be exposed to the level of stress or something of the homeless, then he might end up in the same spot. Okay. And it's not like I'm defending the homeless or something. It's just people should be more fucking mindful when they treat other people. Because they're entitled to absolute shit in this world. This world owes them nothing. We owe, you know, I don't owe anything to anyone. You neither. So, whatever you're entitled for, man, sure. Sure. So, it's just my 2 cents to the world entitled. It's kind of a long monologue. Maybe I can do... like a name tag or something, but it will not be precise. I'm lazy to do it in Photoshop. Wait, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is here on the top right corner. Alright, let's do it in Photoshop. Fuck it. You have time. You have good timing. Yeah, I'm fucking lazy. I shouldn't be this lazy, so let's do it. Yeah, no excuses with this shit, man. No fucking excuses, man. It's true. Especially as a life fucking coach. You can't be lazy, right? Alright, so you want the commission to play Genshin? Sometimes I envy you that you have a lot of time to play these games. I mean, I could make my time as well, but fuck. I'm kind of trapped in this game development. You're my role model, adds more pressure. Exactly. Well, it may sound selfish or something. No, I really love my partner. I mean, she's the best thing I had, but sometimes I wish I don't have her because I could do a lot of stuff alone and have the peace, you know, and would actually even have more time. It doesn't sound like, no, I don't want to change it. Of course not. I don't regret anything. But I kind of enjoyed my time as well alone because I had all the time to do this, especially if you have game and other hobbies that you're doing. A partner is really time consuming and you're literally putting 50% or even more of your time away from the project. So logically, it's an obstacle, logically speaking. But of course, in broader perspective, of course, in deeper perspective, it adds you, of course, more value because the partner is there for you and he supports you and all this stuff. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah. So, yeah. Every pro has its con as well. Okay, this is definitely not working out. Let's do this. And in this case, like she wants to support me and stuff, which is fine. It's perfect. I like it, and I don't know, jacked or something. It's cool. But yeah, if I would be single, I would have definitely more time to do all this cool stuff by myself. So yeah. It's gonna be a reverse reflection. Yeah, this is cool. Sounds like a plate, but of course, weaker one. It's too strong, too white. Let's add a little more red. And a little more blue. Cool. You can get a pattern actually. I think I have no, a bevel, sorry. Let's see, didn't I have some metal? No. Yeah, this is fine, I can make it work. So about this, yeah, and especially now when the game is in testing, I'm receiving some feedback from the quality assurance team of the publisher. They're really annoying, if I should say it like that. They really are. And especially not like all of them. There is one guy who really, the way he writes his feedback is annoying, you know? And sometimes I'm like about to write him like, just fuck off, really. But he doesn't mean it in a bad way. He's really helpful to me and I appreciate it. He's there to make this game better and I get it, so yeah. It's like they're really critical of the game, and they absolutely don't spare you with anything. If there is something wrong with it, they will write it, and it doesn't matter what. And sometimes also they're like too amateur. And for example, the building system, I know I kind of agree with them partially. It's just the way they write it. Or he writes it. It's really stupid. There was one comment like, I know when you're building floor currently, like you should place a tile. The floor is tiled, and when you're building the floor, you should be placing the tile next to each other, and it should allow you to do so, which I agree, of course. It should be like that, because in other games it is like that. And absolutely no problem with it. And you should just write it like that way, you know? In other games you can build the floor next to each other, but in my game, the way it is done is you have to kind of hover your mouse cursor on the edge of the original tile box, not on the area next to it, but on the edge of the tile box. Otherwise it will not offer you, it will show you like it's red, like it's not available. And okay, yeah, I will change it, probably, I'll try. But the way he wrote it, it's like the coding for placement, the coding for building is bad, you know? And in normal games, like you are able to, like, I was like about to write in bitch, what the fuck is a normal game to you? You know? What the fuck is a normal game, you know? Why stop using terms of normal games, you know? We are not doing normal games here. If you want to do a normal game, then show me what normal is. And show me a perfect example. And if it's a corporation, you feel free to give me a better code. I don't mind. Hop in the train and help out, Mr. Coder. But I guess because you're just a tester and some team, you're not really that smart to be a coder nor a game developer. So just fuck off, you know, just shut up and report what you have to do. Report the bug or suggestion. And he actually reported it as a bug. That's also another thing that kind of pissed me off. Like, this isn't bug, it's working. Alright, it's just the way it is doing, it's not according to your imagination. But it doesn't mean that it's broken or something, you know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, of course I can. So that's why I'm remaining professional, and it's alright. It's just like I always need to take a minute, you know, to absorb his shit and say him like, no, it doesn't work like this, and blah 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 blah. So it's gotta be a text. Armor stand. What else? Let's do some strings of text. Hey Saya, hey Ozzy, welcome guys. Good to have you here. I'm doing the statue of the armor, and I choose to reuse my armor from the arena. and it will be like a statue for the game that you will earn also with the fruits statue as well, and you can place it in your workshop. Kind of expensive, 22,000 polygons, but hey, yeah. So, and anger, no, not just anger. We're like I've been talking about. Wait, don't save. That would be a problem. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here. And we're also talking about the quality assurance team is actually now playing my game, so they are like testing it. And it's just, there's one guy who really doesn't know how to write a proper feedback. He's really bad with it, but it's fine. We're all learning, so no worries. Okay, I'll do 2 strings of text. Give me a second. Copy layer style. And let's do some text inside. If someone can read it, that would be funny. Alright, so you will read the chat. Thanks for the lurk, Saya, anyway. So yeah. Oh god, it's a... I'm gonna sign myself here. '2021. I'm gonna put it there, but this time I want to use different glyphs. Not sure if I can do that. Fuck, I still have the golden. Alright. Do I have small letters as well? Small letters would be really nice, but I guess they don't come. Alright, it's fine. Hello! Oh, we've been talking about you as well. Hope you've been sleeping well this time. We have all the crew here. Welcome, guys and ladies. The crew meets once again. The Ferocious Four is assembled. Just rotate it, please. Why have you all been talking about me? Ha. Ha ha. You feel uncomfy, huh? When we're talking about you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nothing bad, only in good name. No, we've been talking like if you really had a... Yeah, sure. We've been talking like... Hopefully you had a good sleep as well, so you didn't stream like midnight or in the early morning like before. Talking smack, Saya. You better focus, you got no audio, so I can talk smack shit about you now. And you will not hear me, okay? So better mark your words, buddy. Or maybe he just returned now and he wants to troll me. Alright. Yeah. Armstein, William Mackerel. I signed it, so let's make this Armstein count. Okay. I really want to put other textures here. Sorry. No. Save it. Merge it. Whatever, do with it. Yeah, that's the base color. I already replaced it. How many times do you want me to replace it, Photoshop? I'm good. Sleep was so-so. What's going on with you? You having some tough... how would I say it? What would you have tough? I don't know. You're having a tough period of your life? Midlife crisis, as your nickname says? A good 2 hours. Alright, Saya also. My god, you guys really should sleep well. I don't know what's going on with you. I'll be your family therapist, okay? So just tell me what bothers you, and I will try to help you, okay? I think this will be much better. Yeah. Roughness. That's my nickname for him now, Mackerel. Ah. Here we go, the saltiness arrived. Miss Salty is here. Alright, alright. Do me a favor, next time you eat French fries or rice or whatever, don't add salt in there, okay? Because you're full of it. I always have difficulty sleeping, it's normal. What is sleep? Can you eat it? What is love? Money bothers me. Alright. Money bothers you, Ozzy? I mean, who is not bothered with money? Homeless? So just be homeless, you know? I had a nice monologue today about homeless people. So yeah, why not? That and fruits too. Yeah, fruits too. Okay. I think fruits too is much better than mackerel. But I like this mackerel, man. Holy mackerel. If you can call me holy mackerel at least, you know, that's something much higher. Hey, most of them are older than me. Fruits is uncle. Still an uncle to me. Fruits, fuck you, man. You don't have to point out the age, okay? That's really rude. And for that, I'm gonna call you uncle as well then. Mofo. Trying to hide behind the elders here. That's not gonna work, man. Holy King Mackerel. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, Uncle Fruits. Gonna be Uncle Fruits then. It's gonna be like Uncle Sam or whatever. Was there some food chain that had Uncle in the name? I don't even know. But Uncle Fruits would be like, imagine a Fruits name in there, like KFC. That kind of guy with the glasses, the Colonel Sanders, was it? I'm not really sure. And he would be selling like fruits, man. You definitely need to brand it. That would be cool. Uncle Mac and Cheese. Alright. That sounds cool as well. Uncle Mac and Fruits. You know? And that would be an interesting combination, Mac and Fruits. Roughness. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Roughness. Gonna be rough. Too long. I call him Mackerel now. Mackerel is also too long. You know? And I'm not sure I actually even ate mackerels. Because my country is an inland country, we don't eat fish. So I'm not really sure as well about that. Okay, I love the surface, it's so smooth. Alright, we can use that. It's fine. It's quite dark. I would actually pull out, yeah, make it more shiny. Shiny, happy people. Okay. Okay. I know I can't sing. Too long. I can feel my hair chanting to white. Uncle MC. Uncle MC. There was like a lot of MCs back in the 90s. Yeah, sounds like DJ. Technically Uncle Mac. Oh yeah, I love that. You don't eat fish? I do. It's just I'm not sure if I actually ate mackerels. I cannot remember or remind their flavor or the taste, or I don't even remember if I ate them really, mackerels, because we only have like river fish here, and of course we have salmon and stuff, but it's all imported, so it's not really fresh. And it can be fresh, but it has to be like frozen, and that's really expensive. So yeah, normally you have like 20 euro for kilogram of Atlantic salmon, or like the Scottish salmon, which is really high quality, but 20 euro for kilogram, that's a lot. That's like $24, I would say. So you can imagine how expensive fish are here. And in our country, fish is only for the rich people, like on a daily basis. If I don't count the river fish, of course. Actually, I don't like the lightness of it. Now it's too light because it was actually fine before. So yeah, it's quite opposite, I would say, right? The statue looks so clean, my man. Alright, thanks very much. Watching your streams on mute has given me an appreciation for the mute community. I wish Twitch had subs. Mute community, man, you fucking named it. Mute community. I guess Saya made a new term, mute community. I can mute myself, and I can talk like. Alright. I know you would miss my beautiful voice, so I'm not gonna do that to you. Alright, and let's export this. So, since we talk shit about Myth, we can ask her right away when she's here. How is your weekend as well? As I'm asking everyone. Don't think yourself as something more Myth now because I'm asking you. I'm asking everyone, how was their weekend. So now it's your turn, And it's your turn because it has to be your turn, We want to be like fake polite here. So yeah. So just spit it out and please allow other. Okay, no, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean to you. Clip. Oh damn. No, actually I'm not sure if you can clip it now here. Hopefully not. Quick, someone edit that part and put their own sound effects. Oh well, to be honest, I was about to say that I'm gonna lurk now because I gotta do some stuff. Oh my god. Alright. You mad? You love my duster, right? Look at that. I love it. I will clip this and send you this as your picture. You can put it as your profile picture, okay? Let me clip this. You can clip this. This will be Med's new horror show, 4 AM. And I'm gonna add a music there. Fuck. It's not messy. It's not messy, eh? They are organized, sorted by date modified, so it's not messy. And I know where is what, okay? Okay, I'm gonna save this. Mid profile pick. Next time you'll be streaming, I'll be haunting you with this, okay? I'll be haunting you. My god, you're so obsessed with this fake cleaning and stuff. It's boring, you know? Why would you clean something when you know where is what, you know? That's the point, isn't it? How I call it? How I actually call the... Fuck. I don't even know. I don't even remember the name. Armor statue. Where have I exported it? Okay. Definitely not here. Many fruits. Oh yeah! That's actually a nice name, man. Many fruits will be made. What is that? Ah, God. Oh, God. Well, I guess I'm caught in the act for the mute community. Yeah, it's true. But that's rude, man. I would end up being as some motherfucker that's actually maybe making fun of deaf people or even like those who can't speak. So better not use it. Better not fucking use it. Okay, I guess I'll put a collider here. We ain't sharing it? Yeah, thanks for that, because that would be quite epic, I guess. It's, yeah. Alright, let's use the armor in our game, shall we? It's gonna be a lot of materials now. This statue will have like 30 megabytes at least. Fuck. That's a big statue. Straight to jail? What? How did I insult you? What did I say? I didn't say nothing insulting. Can you decipher my words? Can you read from lips? Armor, chain. Oh my god, what will I? Lower body plate. What else do we got there? Heavy armor. Heavy. Oh my god, there are also roughness. Normal, roughness, metallic, base. Wait, which metallic now? Fuck me. This is crazy. Armor metallic, which means 1. Metallic 1. So okay, let's go step by step, shall we? Chain, coif, chain, gloves, base color. I think gloves is only one color texture, so let's put it there. What are you done with? With your commission, you mean? I would say finally. Is that right? Because that took you really a long time. Chain gloves, boom. Chain gloves bump. Where is a chain glove bump, for fuck's sake? That's gonna be a lot. Chainmail bump. Alright, I can't find my fucking chain glove bump. So I'm gonna look for it. I think... No, it is here. It can't find... Where is it? Fuck. Chain glove. I still don't like it. What does that mean? And why would you not like it, man? Why would you not like it? My God, where are my textures? Matte textures. What? Where is the chain fucking glove texture? Chain gloves bump. Why I don't like it, man? There is no bump in my... Where do I get this? Really? Where do I get this? Seriously? Just gonna resave it because I cannot find it. Stupid texture. F that. Alright. Now we got our bump texture finally. It's a bump, so... this will be funny. This will be a different material, I guess. We can use it as a normal, but I don't think if it fits as a normal well. Maybe it does. Whatever. And smooth, yeah, metallic for sure. It's mainly metallic, so whatever. Okay, that's gloves. Let's go. So you don't like it, but you want to present it to your client? Man, what the F? Coffee is finally finished. Which means morning is already over. Okay. Now we go with, let's say, the helm. Where's the helm? Alright, we got heavy armor. Let's go heavy armor. Roughness, normal 2 or 1? Fuck, which one do I use? Jesus. Roughness, armor normal, which means 1. 2. Do I use metallic? Yes. Metallic. Okay. 3, we don't use bump. Base color. Oof, a lot of textures. Present doesn't mean it's final. Ah, right, like, okay, I get it. So you're like almost finished, but you want to confirm it. If he likes it, then you will finish it. If he doesn't, then you still have room to improve it, right? Is this metallic? Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck, details really on this. Fuck. If he doesn't like it, he'll change it. If he likes it, I'm too lazy to change. I guess I understand that feeling. I know what is it when you work something, hard on something, and then for some reason people don't like it, then you're fuck, you know, you're not really in the mood to doing some shenanigan changes. Just base and just normal. Okay, we can do that. Chainmail base, chainmail normal. Not sure about the background though. Let's see. Okay, it's fine. Not really fan of Unity standard shaders, but I don't think it actually matters anyway. Okay. What else? Plate helm, finally. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. That's a lot of textures. Base color, classic, metallic, roughness, and also classic normal. Okay, normal, roughness, metallic base. There we go. Did we? We're gonna disable the MIP maps. Disabling this allows me to save like at least 1 megabyte for one texture, which is quite a lot. Imagine you have 4 textures, you're gonna save 4 megabytes just on one item. If you have 10 items, you're gonna save 40 megabytes just on something, and the quality will be still the same. So yeah, you want to do that for sure. Okay, this is metallic. This is roughness, I assume. What? It's why is it black? I guess that's just Unity doing shit. Yeah, that's nice. All right. That's helm. Now we need the leggings, which is like a lower body plate, something named. Lower body. Okay, let's see. Lower body plate base color 0.001. Fuck me. Metallic 001. Okay, so it's like all 001s. It's terrible. That's terrible. But whatever. Where are these 001s? That's a very good question. Because I have lower body plate and it's not here, so I guess they're different. Whatever, let's use the original ones here. I think that's just Blender created new sessions for each of them for some fucking reason. Alright, cool. I think this will be really cool statue. Player will use it, I don't know. It's gonna cost a lot more than 2 gold because it's very advanced. Even in polygons, it's quite expensive. Not that happy with it, but whatever. Two-handed sword base color, metallic, roughness, and normal. That would be normal, sure. Short sword. Spear two-handed. Wait, the normal is 2 or 1? I think 1. 2, 3, 4. Is that so? Okay, let's see. This is metallic, normal, roughness. But this roughness is really basic. Let me use the second roughness map. It's really weird. Actually even nicer, but whatever. Let's remove it then. Okay. Fuck that. I don't like that sword that much. It's dirty texture. But I guess I'm lazy to fix it now. So after your commission for it, you're gonna do another commission, or what do you have in plan? I need statue. Where is the statue? Stand. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Maybe I can eliminate the roughness, fill out a standard one, and make it really smooth. That's too smooth. Fuck. Alright. That's also cool. No problem with that. If he likes it, back to project, unless there's another commission. So every time you're gonna receive commission, you will stop working on your project and you will do the commission. Makes sense, right? Because probably money is your priority. I mean, much bigger priority, so I don't need this shit. Makes sense. And can't say that I disagree with you. I can only hope that you will have just the right amount of stuff, I guess. That's true. Can I say it like that? The right amount of balance between these two items, I think. Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be project. Tuesday and Thursday will be commission / project. Okay, that's perfect time balance or time management. I agree, you're much more organized even than me, I would say. And what I'm not sure if Saya is here already, but what we've been saying is that the quality assurance team is finding a lot of bugs for me, and I partially agree with them, so that's another point where I have to fix or find a good balance between placing the tiles, the floor tiles, and wait, armor statue or stand? Armor statue. Yeah. So after the statue, I'm gonna have to rebalance the placing of the tiles, which is something I'm not really looking forward. Okay, that's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. the fuck are you doing? My god. Okay. Alright, that's better. And of course, every player that wants to play this game and wants to build something in other games, what they do for building system is you can place a tile, and the placement of the tiles is really nicely done. It's really polished as much as they can polish it, and it's really neat. In my game, not sure if it's that neat. It's probably definitely not. But I will do everything in my power to actually make it really cool. I mean, it's mostly all about the tiles and the walls. There are some little bit discrepancies. I don't think it's bad, you know, like no matter what, there is no guy from quality assurance or whoever that should call it like bad, you know. That's unprofessional, and I don't think it's bad, so whatever. Okay, now I think I should rotate it 180 because it should be facing, this is the angle where it should be facing. Apply. Now the preview, don't worry about sockets. The rotation will be by 10 degrees. Alert. Time. Okay. Cool. Now we need to add the armor to our manager. I'm really excited for the statues, even the derp statue, the derp sheep. It's really nice, and what I give player is to choose. You can choose, you can have like all statues. I'm gonna keep the course of the game, like having some sort of semi-realistic fantasy assets. But also, I will use this sort of fun, cartoonish representation because there are also players who might love it, and when you allow me to use it, that's really cool for me because I think players will enjoy these cartoonish assets also very much. So ignoring them would be pretty much losing potential. When will it be in? Not sure what you mean. It's already in the game. I already showed you yesterday the pictures from the game, and I will show you even now when I will place also this statue. Let me just do the icon first. And then you will see. So, armor, statue, icon. Oh wait, as in when we played the demo. I don't think you will be able to see it in demo because I will add it for that. You need to complete 20 orders or 25, maybe 20 orders, and I'm not sure you can complete 20 quests. I mean, in demo, I don't think demo has 20 quests. So yeah. But the prologue will be accessible after the festival. The festival is in 1 month, so 1.5 months for the prologue, I would say, something like that. I have to wait for the festival because of marketing reasons. So yeah. And at the moment anyway, there are a lot of bugs. But I will make the demo accessible. It's just like now the quality assurance team is making drama about my building system. So yeah. I think it will take like a week or two to fucking polish the building feature, because of course it has to be perfect and all this stuff, while it will just annoy me, you know, during my work. But it's fine, it's fine. All fine. I think it's too small, but whatever. That's fine. Have I? Okay, that was... It's taking too much pauses, fucking Photoshop. I have to wait 1.5 months. Pretty much, yes. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm sorry for it, but yeah, that's the rules of the publisher. I cannot. I can give you probably maybe like a beta key or something for really for testing purposes, but that's it. You can wait for it, don't worry about it. It's nothing. This is the icon. Here. It's so cute. Alright. Armor statue. It's gonna cost 5 fucking gold. Fuck you all. I'm gonna have to look for a Russian translation. Let's see. Wait, let me import the icon here so I can close this. Okay. I'd rather wait. You can wait because it's really legit. Like the time you're taking, actually, it kind of goes well with my timing, because at first I thought like it will like waiting for something here that long is really counterproductive. But as I started working with the team, with the quality assurance, I kind of learned that it's really good to take your time with polishing everything, because this is where it takes most of the time, because you need to play it over and over, multiple people with different opinions, and they need to say what they like, what they don't like. Each aspect of the gameplay is being, you know, qualified, or how should I say it, like checked. And the reason why it takes so much time is that they are doing also other games, and it's really difficult. Sometimes their opinion is maybe even not really good because they're busy as well, and they have to give some opinions. So I think that sometimes they feel pushed for their opinions, and I can either accept what they offer me, what they found, all the bugs and stuff, I can either fix it or let it pass. And honestly, like 30-40% of what they actually suggest or offer is I don't really implement it because I don't agree with their opinion. And to me, it's bullshit. It's fine. I understand their opinion, but it's a nitpick. And I don't really like nitpicks. To me, nitpicks are useless if you're doing an indie game. If that would be a AAA, maybe yes. Well, probably yes, definitely yes. But most of the time, it's just really nitpicks, and I don't really want my game to be nitpicked. Like, this is not AAA, and I don't like when people should be treating it like AAA or comparing it to some kind of $1 million budget game. I don't like it, and if they start to compare it, then let's say I would say probably like, okay, you can go play that game, just don't play this. It's fine, I don't mind, and that's it. So because I know I'm being compared automatically with these, but I don't want to, and I will not accept it anyway, no matter what, because I cannot compare with that. It is. It's probably the worst part of game development. It's definitely the worst. Definitely. Because you're constantly being judged by every step that you do in the game is being judged by, let's say, 5, 10, 20 people. And most of the time, they will oppress you. They will not like what you're doing. Because, of course, 20 people can mean 20 different ideas or aspects of gameplay, and this is really up to you to choose the sweet spot, the golden road in between them, and kind of act accordingly. So sometimes it's really ridiculous, and some people find something, they say it's a critical bug, and you look at it and you say like, it's bullshit. There's been a lot of even critical bugs that I just rejected because to me it's not critical, it's just bad approach of gameplay, I would say. And the main reason why you polish the game is you're making it idiot proof. So even when idiot would play the game, he will not kind of got himself stuck or do something, because honestly, even an idiot playing your game would have the right to give you a thumbs down on Steam, right? And that's the main point why you're actually doing it idiot proof, to have as high rating as possible, ideally very positive, or at least positive of course on Steam, because that's the key to everything, unfortunately. And that's why you will be judged, and you will have to make it as perfect as possible, as idiot proof as possible, so everybody will give you a thumbs up, or at least will not find it himself like a bug, you know? Sometimes you can play a game and for you it's not a bug, but there are people who find weird things being bugged, which is, it's just different gameplay or bad gameplay from their side. But if you don't allow them to understand the game super well, they will think it's a bug. So in the end, it's really up to you how you present your game and how you make it idiot proof, explaining everything, every little detail. And my building system is really kind of trap for idiots, I would say, because there are a lot of things where you need to know how to place it properly in order to actually place it, any item. And I think that's, I don't know, I'm not sure this was a good good call, but yeah, I have to make it more clever, more idiot proof, more simple, if I should say. Because as always, everything you do in your game has to be simplified to an idiot level. And that's something I don't really like. But whatever. As long as it will pay the bills, I'll have to do it. And I understand, I mean, I want the game to be enjoyed by everyone, or as many people as possible. So I don't want to make it like tough or pain in the ass or anything else. I don't. So I'll do my best. But I can't make miracles. And last time I checked, this animation didn't play. Why? Seems like, I know why. Polishing is a pain in the ass, but more like, I would say listening to other people's opinions is pain in the ass. Because in the end, when you make a game, you don't care what other people think, if it's good or bad, because you like it. That's the most important aspect, and you're gonna be dealing with these opinions of people saying, oh, I don't like it, or this isn't good, or whatever, because their opinion matters, and it's true. That's why I say that project is for myself. Yeah, definitely, man. It is. Alright. Armor statue. Ooh, that's super big. Okay, it's too big. And I'm not allowed to place it. Okay. Yeah, I need to erase the area requirements. It's one thing, and it should be smaller. I mean, it can be an outdoor statue. Like really big one, an indoor. I don't want to put too many big assets there. It's not that big of a map, and it's fine if it's smaller. However, in this case, it's not bad to make it even bigger because it's really detailed, so I don't mind. However, we can make it smaller. Fuck, I'm gonna have to rescale everything here. How much? 25%? Let's say 20. So everything goes 20 points down. Alright, that's better. Let's recheck the bounds. Better. Okay. That's it. While these things are purely cosmetic, I can decide and add something later to it. So yeah, your project is for yourself. It's cool, and let me actually put your statue there so you can even see it in the game. I'm gonna add it as a reward now, temporarily. It will be like an achievement reward. But for now, I add it as reward for finishing the prologue. It doesn't matter. And we can move on to quality assurance needs. Oh, I get it. It kind of needs polish. That's really important. Yeah, this is your derp sheet. Derpy derp. It's only 2 gold, so it's affordable for everyone. And I forgot to remove the area requirement. You can rotate it with... Actually, this is another thing. Fuck, I forgot to add a tooltip information that you can rotate objects with the middle mouse click. With the scroll bar on mouse. A lot of people won't know how to rotate items, I guess. Yeah, it's for 2 gold, of course. Maybe it can be more expensive. Why not? I cannot place the armor. Yeah. It's so cool. This statue is really perfect. I love it. Maybe some people will not get it. But fuck that. If that. Alright, let's remove the condition for the area. Should be fine now. Maybe I can make it for 5 gold as well, like the armor. Yeah, nobody will get it. There'll be... Especially some completely foreign players will be like, what the fuck? It's ugly or whatever, it's a cartoon shit, I don't want it, I want to play my realistic fantasy game, blah blah blah. This was not in medieval times, you know? I'm pretty sure there will be people like that, like what the fuck have I added there? Whatever, you know, I don't give a fuck. As I said, you don't have to place it. It's only for people who love these things. You don't have to do that. Let me change the flag. Okay, I can actually place it here. It's kinda, yeah, goes through the flag. It's interesting. Fuck yeah, this statue is cool. Holy shit. It's too big still, I would say. And this is where you'll be spending your money on. That's what I wanted. I think they're too big. The nightstand, the armor statue is maybe okay. Ah man, fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. As long as some of them think it's good enough. Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe if I imagine I would be playing some absolutely different game that I have no attachment for, that I don't care about, I would probably not be using this object worst case scenario. Maybe I would place them and then I would see, okay, it doesn't really fit the theme. That's why I made the stand underneath it, so it kind of at least fits it. Maybe I should remove the stand. I don't know. And at least it fits the floor. And for people who say it doesn't fit, okay, whatever, do what you want. But it's not mandatory, you know? So that's the point. It's just a cosmetic reward. So I wouldn't really care if that would be something I don't like. No problem, okay? It doesn't obstruct you. People don't walk here. It's completely harmless. It's only a cosmetic that you see here. And it looks cute, so yeah, I love the I love the expression. I like derps things, so I think people will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure of that. Alright. Question is, should I make it more expensive than 2 gold? Players will have a lot of money. I think 5 gold is nothing. At that stage of game, I think 5 gold is nothing difficult. Yeah. There are people, you can make 50 gold, 60, 70, you know. Well, actually I balanced the game quite nice now. This time, and I added the product saturation stuff there. So if you're selling the same things over and over, the price will lower quite a lot. So you kind of end up being on the same level if you're just doing the same thing, which is perfect. I'm not sure how it goes when in later stage of the game when you will have a lot of fame and stuff, but in prologue it's quite fine. I ended up doing a lot of things, and I didn't, like you see myself, I'm in prologue, I'm not doing any crazy shit, I'm just playing the game normally, and I have like 25 gold, 30 gold, which is not really that much. Of course, if I would be crafting the same thing over and over, I could make a lot of gold, so it's probably not a problem. It's still not a problem. So 5 gold is fine, and I probably will end up actually rebalancing the prices of the walls and everything else, as I need to create some sort of more luxurious brick, stone, and wooden walls. The same applies to the floor. So yeah, because players will end up having a lot of money, and I need to give them a lot of opportunities now to spend the money, which kind of gives me more headache, but it was my idea and I accept the responsibility for this. If you add procedural stuff, you have to count with a lot of things. And you have to count, but I want to involve the community. It's perfect. I want to involve community in this. Also, this thing, when you resell, when you return, what do you think about this, guys? When you resell stuff, I mean, you can place a statue here, but if you decide that you don't want that item anymore, you can just left click it and then right click it. It will return back to your inventory and you will receive the full refund. I'm not sure if you should receive full 100% of the item, because on one hand, at the moment, not right now, it's 100% because I want players to kind of have fun, and they can replace it wherever they want. But I feel like maybe there should be a little penalty, let's say like 10-20%. And for example, they can only receive, in case of 5 gold item, you will receive like a 1 gold back or half, which is like a penalty. If you want to replace something, it may come with a price. I'm not sure. But it's a really good option in case you end up with a lot of money. Rebuilding something or replacing something will eventually cost you as well something, you know? So in the end, you kind of end up using your money. Well, I assume you're talking about selling something you just buy. What I assume you're talking about selling something you just buy. Pretty much. It's not really a buying. I guess it is. Yeah, it's buying something you place in the scene. I'll show you an example. Let's say I place a banner for 1 gold, but I don't like, or the flag or whatever. I have banners that cost 1 gold. Okay, I've placed the banner here for 1 gold, and now I don't like the banner. I can just go right click it and it will return to me. Okay, I actually forgot this banner to return me money, and it will just return you money normally. Now it cost me like 1 gold, but I can resell it and I receive the 1 gold back. Actually, I need to put this to this banner. This banner works fine, right? So what actually happens here is that you're just receiving full refund of an item, and I'm not sure if you should receive a full refund, you know? Because you're not pretty much being penalized when you move stuff around. And if you have enough money in this game, I think it's okay to penalize players. You know what I mean? Yes, you have. It's only the reposition of items is only available in build mode, so you have to be here. Actually, I've been moving it. I need to move it a little bit more left now. I was doing some stuff in there. Problem is also when you place objects on the opposite wall, I think nobody will give a fuck what happens to the wall that is called. Yeah, you won't see the banner there anyway, so whatever. Well, you can only move the items while you are in build mode. So until you exit build mode, all right. Not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. It's not a bad idea. I'm thinking of how would this have to be implemented, because every item would have to be kind of controlled the way when it was last placed, and that's actually quite difficult to trace, honestly. But it's not a bad idea, and I quite like it. They can preview the item. True. It's not a bad idea. I'll think about it, man. Thanks very much. It's not really a bad idea. Alright, so we need to implement another feature here. Actually, the quality assurance team found one bug, which is pretty good. Pretty good find. And I'm gonna need something. Stop build method. This will stop all current build mode and set it to none. However, because let's see. So yeah. That's not a bad idea. The only thing I have to track is if the item was placed, the system will have to know if the item was placed last time you opened it or this time you just placed it right now, which I have to think about, but it's really nice idea. You give a chance to the player, and in this case I would have to let the player know that it works like this. Otherwise it probably won't be fair and they'll be whining about it. So yeah. Wait. I've added stop build method. This will stop all current build modes and set it to none. However, because of the way we have set up the build system, the game will instantly go to edit mode after this. You should be able to call start placement again to place another piece. One second, I'll just confirm with him. If it works the way that I wanted to work. Oh, that's for you to go when you want. Okay, great. Thanks a bunch. Alright, just to be sure that the current bug that we are facing, just to explain things around so you're not confused. At the moment, when you're placing an item in the scene, example floor, you click it from the menu and then you place it in the scene. But what players don't know is you can right click it and you will cancel the placement, so you can click other item. But because players don't know it yet, they can right click. They will immediately, during the placement, they will click on another item they can place. And if you combine a floor with a wall, I can actually even demonstrate it. That's probably best. It's really nice find. This is why I love the quality assurance team actually from other aspects. They are really perfect. They can really find fucking shitty bugs that you would never think about they exist. Like, I thought my system is perfect. And then this is always what I think of my game, and then I hand it to these people and they kind of destroy it completely. They will show you how fucking shitty it is. So, for example, while in demolish mode, left click cells any floor or wall, right click return. I didn't have it there before, so players didn't know what is the demolish mode for, right? I automatically assume that everybody knows what the demolish mode is for. Well, you don't. And it's only for floors and walls. So I can now demolish a floor and a wall, which kind of should be probably also displayed with some sort of effect. I have to work on it. And right click will return you back to the build mode. While now I already am back to build mode, but it didn't set up. That's another bug that I didn't know was there. Yeah, and now let's say I'm placing a floor. Okay, why I'm not having the... I think it's kind of all bugs out. Wait, I need to resell this. Restart. No. For example, now I'm not getting any cost because it still assumes I'm in demolish mode, which is funny. That's funny. Okay, I need to find out where this bug comes from actually. That's really ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not paying anything. Anyway, what I wanted to demonstrate is I'm placing this floor. I'm not even placing the floor. Fuck. What the fuck? And I already right click it by it's my instinct already, but when I have this selected, I'm in this highlight and I go to the wall and I click also on the wall. I assume I already playing wall, but it still has the floor. So when I click it, I kind of place a wall with a floor. And I didn't know that, okay? So I can actually bug it. I need to stop the placement of previous item when I click the second item. That's why I need to have this code here. So yeah. On line 46 is the method. So let's see line 46 on the script. Crazy ass bugs, what can I tell you? $41. build mode manager. Build mode manager. No, it's not here. Have I? Have I used the correct one? Let's do it again. I don't know what's going on right now. So it's a really good find, and as I see, there are still bugs. Sometimes what happens is it's working and you kind of move on, but you keep on adding different logic and stuff for future aspects of the game, and sometimes you don't realize that the first aspects of the game kind of bugged themselves. I didn't know about this demolish mode bugging before it was working, so eventually you end up doing same stuff over and over always as well. This is also a fun part of development. Not. But no, I don't see. I think he sent me a wrong code. Ah, 46. Sorry. Ah, I'm stupid. Okay. Line 46, stop build. Okay, perfect. So we need to be stopping this each time we place. Each time we click on different objects. So let's see. I think I can call this function wait. However, because of the way we have set up the build system, the game will instantly go to edit mode after this. Not sure what that means. Edit mode is the mode where you can highlight the items. Not sure what it means instantly after this, which after the call, what I need to test it, I need to know what it does to the item. If I'm able to pick up the item instantly, that's not good as well. So let's see. Let's say I have a floor and then I want to click a wall. That means I need to stop placement. Stop build, was it? Fuck. I don't remember. Stop build. Yeah. Alright, stop build. Stop placement, but okay. There is no integer to this. It's just a function of the script. That will pretty much change the build mode to none. Okay, which should be cool. I'm not sure now if you have to double click it. That will be quite strange. Let's see what happens now. I'm quite excited to see the change. I have a bad feeling that it will fuck up. Because that's what 99% of the time happens. You expect it to be working correctly and it just fucks up instead. Absolutely. Even like it's even worse position than it was before. Because I cannot rely on players to hit the right click every time they want to click something new. You cannot rely on players being careful or smart or whatever. You just have to put it there really by yourself. I have to go to the edit mode. I don't like to go to the demolish mode, but I guess because it's bugged, but whatever. Let's add this. And I'm clicking on my wall. Oh, it stopped it. Okay, so it's actually working as expected. That's perfect. So that's one bug we actually eliminated. Okay, we can no longer do this shit. What if I click the wall again and I click something else? I immediately switch to the items. Okay, perfect. Even better. And we can instantly start placing it. Okay, I guess that can work. Yeah. What if I'm in demolish mode and I click that? That would probably cancel my demolish mode as well. Well, let's see. We'll see about that. Okay, so we know this works, and I'm actually quite happy about this because that solves a lot of headaches with players kind of clicking through the items, being frustrated, like, okay, why can I build too many items on one place? Why is my wall being built into my floor? Blah, 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 blah. This is a major bug fix. And I have to put it, it has to be cancelled every time I select pretty much any item. Because I can even select different floor. And the previous floor has to be cleaned. Room, walls, blacksmith room. Now there are smelter room. Selection. And outdoor is the last. I really love to, but the good thing about polishing the game, which I have to mention of course, is when you fix something and it's working, that's also one of the best feelings on game development. Definitely. Alright, so second thing was the demolish mode kind of wasn't quitting, which was quite weird. And I put a game event there which should cause it to be switched. Existing piece placed, placement cancelled, piece destroyed, delete mode cancelled. Oh fuck. I forgot to save my events after I change. Oh no. I don't remember where I put what. Shoot. Luckily I backed up my project. And I can recall my previous events. I have to do that. This is also a very good lesson for everybody. No matter what you do, always back up your fucking project, or you will be sorry for that. It doesn't have to be instantly. Okay. Yeah, let's view it. And I don't like Visual Studio, but I know, right? I should learn that. You definitely have to. This is one of the fucking basic steps. You will regret it. I can be definitely sure you will. Existing piece placed. I have nothing there, but now I can actually copy it from. Yeah, of course this motherfucker will ask me to leave. But when I place new piece, I can move it. Let me open it in a different file. I think I have. I don't have a. Fuck it, let's open it in Notepad. Notepad for the win. Yeah. Placement cancelled. Yes. It's this. You're too lazy to back up. I already regretted once before. Now trust me, if you have a project and you spend countless hours on it, you will go fucking nuts. I can't remember how many times I stressed a lot because you've done something really difficult on your game, or whatever it is, And sometimes you cannot reproduce it back again because you've done it the way you want to, you thought about it, and you will never remember, never ever remember how it was before. And that's why when I do the toughest things, I always back up, because I many times I fucked it up, especially Unity. Sometimes bugs out. I had once per year or twice per year it happens. You just log in and your project is not working anymore. It wants to rebuild all assets, which takes like 6 hours to do, which is fucking ridiculous. Or whatever the reason is. Your computer bugs out, your computer turns off when Unity is saving your assets, whatever. Fuck, you can start it all over again. Last time I was working, I wasn't streaming, it was a few weeks ago. And I was working and electricity cut off in our whole flat, in our whole block. Somebody was repairing it. And it cut off right when I was in the middle of doing some project here. I didn't save it, and because it whole cut off, if you straight up turn off your computer, it breaks your Unity project actually, so it has to rebuild. It was that time, it was a couple of days when I was not backing it up again. And I started the project after the electricity came up a few hours later, and it asked me, it cannot run the project, so it has to, do you want to rebuild whole assets? And I said, fuck me, you know. I didn't have my backup like 1 week or 2 weeks ago, which is a fucking disaster, really. 1 week ahead, you forget everything you've done last week, so you forget all the bugs you fixed, all the changes, everything. So I was, okay, please rebuild the assets. It took 6 hours or something to rebuild the assets. But luckily for fucking me, it was working back. Okay? And it was immediately then when I backed it up. Before I was working on laptop, gaming laptop, so it was quite strong for game development as well. So I didn't suffer with these problems because I had like, you know, if your AC goes off, if your electricity goes off, you still have a battery, so you have this time to save it. But on PC, on desktop, you don't have it, you're done. And Unity is really fragile with this stuff. So yeah, that's why at least 1 day or 2 days old, 1 day old backup is the best. Sometimes even a few hours, so because you will never go back. All right, we set up the event back, luckily. All right, we can disconnect the hard drive. I don't want it to be running on the background. All right, and we can now go back to BAU, business as usual. We fixed this bug now. We need to fix the bug with whatever, with the demolish mode. Haha, motherfucker. That's one funny thing as well. I need to see where I call it. So, fucking backing up stuff, definitely, man. You're never gonna regret it. And even before in my older projects, I was doing something. I lost my project due to some reason. I kind of have been experimenting with it. I didn't back it up, and I fucked something there, which was no longer working. I couldn't trace it where the problem was. So the only reason was to move back to a previous version because I was not able to find the reason for hours, for days actually. I was really frustrated and I didn't have backup. I have 1 week old backup. And eventually I had to roll back to 1 week old backup. And I was so mad, so angry at myself, of course, at Unity, at everything. You can be mad at yourself because you're the idiot there, of course. And I said, fuck me, no, I don't wanna go through this again. I don't wanna. So yeah. So this is the deletion. This is the destruction. This is the demolish mode, we call it. Cancellation of delete mode. Process delete mode cancelled. Cancellation. I guess I'm missing an event here, probably. That's why it's not returning. Because it should be. So let's call it. Demolish mode cancel. It's 313. I'm not sure if I call it somewhere else. 299, 311, 315, 313. Delete mode was cancelled. Aha. Process delete mode cancelled. Okay. But I don't think it's being called simply because my name isn't displayed there. Demolish mode cancelled is 313. Yes. And when I cancel it, what was here? The deletion now. I just turn off the variable, yes, and the variable kinda tells me, it displays the name and saying, hey, you're back in build mode. Demolish mode is off. That means build mode is on. Yes, this. But it doesn't, so I think this event is not being run. Let me put a debug here and let's see. And it's quite weird, even placing these items, it's also weird, like I have no events there. Debug. Demolish mode cancelled. Now we'll see if this event runs or don't. Because this is the thing, if you're doing a lot of changes, sometimes what you end up is fucking up something else in the chain. It's like a chain of events. And if you're changing one chain, sometimes it all fall apart. So okay, now it's actually destroying the items. Demolish mode cancelled. Why it works now? Why wasn't it working before? That's strange, right? Demo. Huh. Okay, what did I do differently? Is it because of the events? Ah, I think I added the event. I think it wasn't there before, that's why it was bugging out. Right, I copy pasted it from my previous project and now it's working. I think that's why it bugged, right. So it was working. I think that was the issue. However, while we are in demolish mode, we can demolish stuff. What if I'm in demolish mode and I click on the floor? Alright, I can build it. Because of the new fix now, it works perfectly. Fuck yeah, I'm really happy with this. Anyway, this was the problem they objected. When placing a floor, if you place it here, now in any other game, when you place a floor here, it should highlight yellow, green, and you will be able to place it. Now in my game, you have to go a little bit to the edge of the previous floor tile in order to place it, because here is the socket, you know, but players don't see that, right? This is the socket that acts upon the hover over of your mouse, which kind of enables you to place it. But if you're not there with your mouse, it will not work. And in any other game, this should be already highlighted, and this is what the team was trying to say, and that's what I agree with them. You should already be offered to place the tile there, even if you are here, because it shouldn't be here or here. It's quite confusing, so I get it. For me, it's really easy to place the tiles, because I already know how it works. But I cannot let player to kind of figure it out by himself. He would be frustrated. So I have two options. I either let it like this and highlight the sockets by some green cube, which will let player know, hey, you can click here or hover here. Or kind of make the sockets bigger and move them, adjust them in a way where your mouse over should activate them. Two things. Now there is a reason why I've done the sockets here and not here. I can be adding the socket here. This is where your mouse over will probably highlight it. Easy fix, right? Well, not really, because when you place this socket, it will be right in the middle. The other socket will put another socket in the middle of yours, because imagine you have two of them next to each other. And now they collide only here, only on the edges. But if they start going through, because I expand them, it may be a trouble, even with highlighting. I don't know. I can try it. Definitely can try it. Let's see what it worked with. I have to also let it know this to my guy who done this code. Of previous floor tile. Floor tile next to this is, it's fine setup maybe for walls, but it's not good for sockets, for floor. and I have to move it. It's 2.7, 5.4. No, sorry. This, I have to move the whole socket as it is. 5.4. I have to move it here. In this case, when you move the socket here, it highlights properly. What will it do? I don't know. Fuck, I have to move now all of the... Why I added them as a... Okay, I gotta move them out. -5.4. -5.4. So this will allow me to place them actually when I place the tiles next to each other. Alright, Fruits, thanks very much for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good nap and good luck with your commission as well. See you later. See you later. Probably on Monday then. So we now can place the sockets. Let's put it back under this one as it was and apply. Let's see how it works now with the rock floor. I'm curious. Ozzy, good luck. Good luck to whom and good luck about what? That's the question. That's the question. So, also I cannot B press the build mode. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done. So, it's being offset now. Anyway, if I hover here, I can place it properly while facing there. But I need to eliminate the offset now, of course, because it's here. It needs to be 0. All of them has to be 0. Yeah. But I will only do this on this rock floor. This will be like the test, because I don't know if this is the best solution. Probably not. There's a reason why I haven't done it before. We can close this. Now we need to check the negatives of this. Placing this. Yeah, now I can pretty much very comfortably place it, but yeah, there's a problem when 2 of them are together. I think that's why I didn't place it, because it just turns it off. Yeah. Yeah. Why it would add this as red anyway? Like, I have this floor here and it immediately counts it as occupied socket for a reason. I don't know why. Because there are 2 sockets. on each other. Maybe an issue, but there are also 2 sockets on each other here and it doesn't turn it off. So it's quite contradicting now. And it would be amazing if it works like that. However, I'm not sure about it. I'm not really sure. The condition is it requires area for placement and it cannot collide with other layer or a wall. No problem, Saya. Thanks for the lurk anyway. So I need to report, okay, this new. Stretching the sockets like this would actually solve my issue, but the problem is now the sockets are being turned red. But the sockets are now turning red even when there is nothing placed in that area. I can go here. This is very comfy. I can say that already. It's much more comfortable to be placing the tiles, but for some reason they always turn off. This is probably the better screenshot. See the free space? So maybe in this case, showing where the floor should connect is probably the best way. Like, I can roll back to how it was before because I was working. And, you know, show player that, hey, you can connect everything there. Like this. But this is definitely more comfy. Okay, let's do one more thing. Builder, and wall. Let's disable this. Let's allow only area for the placement if that turns the socket red or not. Talking with the same body as yesterday? Sure, no worries, man. I kind of get it. So this is the thing, like, oh no, my stream froze. I think it's just my Unity probably. glad it works. Sometimes I'm having these long freezes, I don't know why. Yeah, no, it's just the socket turns red by itself. But I don't know why only the corner sockets. Like when there are two of them on the same, I think that's what's the problem, I guess. When two of the same sockets collide, but as soon as it works here, but they're not on the same precise spot, which is quite weird. 271. Alright, let's move them maybe by a bit. Let's do that. We can do that. I think sockets immediately shut down when they are being set to the same coordinate. So let's do 5.3 and 0.1. We can do that. Wait, for that I need to take it off. 5.3. Which one is it? 0.1? Oh. 5.3. Oh wow, it's colliding. Okay, wait. It's not 5.4. Sorry, I'm stupid. Minus 0.1. Minus 5.3. Minus 0.1. Alright, and this way they will not interfere. Oh, sorry. All of them goes under the socket. And hopefully now they won't turn red. Hopefully. Let's see about that. I mean, you gotta do a lot of tests and then we have to evaluate and use the best one. No doubt in that. Please work. Please work. Okay, it doesn't want to work. For some reason it always blocks it, even though it doesn't block the walls. Yeah, there are like 3 sockets now. They are competing for the place. I don't think it should work like this. It's not meant to work like this, unfortunately. However, we found out that this has nothing to do with it. Okay, what else can we do? Any more ideas, anyone? I think the object cannot be placed where the socket is. And the sockets cannot be close proximity to each other. It has to be like this. 3.7. But it's all quite weird, you know. Why should I do it like that? Damn. That's the thing, you know. So I can return it back, but that's not what I want. So I think I can highlight the sockets where player can pretty much hover his mouse. I think that would be helpful. I don't know. I'm quite desperate here, so I really need to get this working. And it doesn't give a fuck about what I think, so I just have to find a way how to make this work. So let's pick up an object, set it to a cube, set it to a material that's transparent, and that allows us to actually see, hey, you can hover here. Maybe that will be the best solution there. I don't know. Can only assume. Let's start a new game, whatever. But that means a lot of cubes, you know, and after start of every build, I have to just highlight them and then hide them. It's terrible. And it's also displayed in there. But that's how it works. It works well. And I also have to track it. Now, it's perfect. I mean, this shows player how to build it, but I cannot hide it. I need to show it, and that's ridiculous, right? So 2.7. Minus 2.7 is the another one, and then there is like 2.7 here is the third, and minus 2.7 is the fourth. Like, fuck me, it's I mean, we can do an exception in case the floors and walls, so at least player will understand it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure this is correct display. I will have to hide it every time the game starts and show it only on the build mode. Or maybe have it toggleable. And they should like switch to red, you know, that's the point. When you have walls in there, walls will have also different ones, and it's pretty much like everything, you know, has some sort of highlight there. And I believe I'm kind of lacking with this. Why are you so fucking red? And now this kind of shows me like, hey, I can build it here, but of course I can't. I would probably need to display the player. I like this option. I really like it. But when the socket turns red, it needs to, yeah, hide. So I created a cubes. I gotta report this to my mate so he knows what is happening, but I don't know. To be hovered. Set up a material for the sockets. I need to find a way how to project this to the player, because right now the player cannot assume where he can hover it, and I can only do it through here. It's ignore raycast, of course. and I have to save all the cubes and turn them off when the build goes off as well. So when the placement is successful, upon each successful placement, I also need to add floor cubes, which is not the area, it's the cube. And I have to save it as a global object, as a floor cube. So when I exit the build mode, I have to deactivate this stuff. Which is quite the opposite, pretty much. And when the build mode starts, I have to activate it back, of course. Not change. Activate, is it possible? Do I have it here somewhere? No? Okay. I cannot activate deactivate. Maybe I can, but wait. Build mode activates it, right? Maybe I can just hide them. Floor cubes. Invisible. Can I do that? Wait. You're setting them visible. Sorry. In build mode back, you don't have to deactivate them, we can just set them invisible. Yeah, like this. Okay, visible, invisible, should be fine now. Let's see about that. And maybe I'll add in an option to toggle the floor sockets on and off, the wall sockets on and off, and stuff like that while in build mode. I guess that would be probably the best way. So they're now invisible and we don't have to use them. So when I go to build mode immediately, I can see them, which is probably cool. I don't see any problem with that. Now that's the floor. What happens with the wall? If I start putting their wall, I think there will be a lot. So I gotta give him an option to... What is it doing? Why I don't see the... Why are there random shit happening? Seriously. Now I don't see this. My top menu is off. God, this fucking shit really sometimes happens for no reason. Close, wool smelter, all of them, and you call bottom menu. And when I close it first time, why I'm not calling top menu? It's funny really. It really is. It really is. Sometimes shit happens here for no reason. I don't have it here. I'm pretty sure I put the call menu screens here. But okay. Top menu. And we need to call the Machinum time hut as well. One thing. Second thing. The build modes are not in the center of the screen. I have to move them approximately 200 pixels left. It's funny because maybe I removed it for some reason. I don't know. I don't even remember. There's so many stuff that I do that actually kind of makes me remove it. For example, now I cannot still press the B button. Not even on exit. It doesn't react. So there is some kind of a limit. Left click on any floor item and place the tile on the marker. This will start the item placement. When finished, press right click to stop the airplane and move on to walls. Yeah, sure. Right click. Move on to walls. Now, placing a wall. So I will be like here, hey, you know, I have to click it. Maybe I can use the same. When you're finished with walls, feel free to move on. Place a furnace by the wall to avoid corners. I think I can use the markers. You know, to build some walls here. I think it kind of helps with everything. But it's a little bit more on top of it. Now, where do I build the anvil? This is the point, like, what the hell do I do? You know? I just have a feeling like I need to provide some point where Place a furnace by the wall. I think it should be like against the wall. Place a furnace by the wall. So I'll be like, hey, I cannot do this, but whatever. To sell an already placed item, simply left click it like you want to place it, but then right click it instead. So hey, let's try it, alright? I think it should be like item sold or something, whatever. Now you need an anvil. Right. I don't know. It feels like quite a shenanigans really happening here. Wait, I want to remove my character. And why I already have the effects, the traits. That's crazy. Okay, only these two. Alright, that's nice, that's nice. I don't want to have the traits. I didn't even finish the quest. Why the traits already happen? What the hell is this? Game start. Nora third quest finished. I like the platform. What do you mean platform? So they can be in battle, but seems like they start. Even though this is not valid, they already started. Ah, it's one. It should be all. Damn. That was my bad. Are you here, Sayab? Already? It's the floor tile, so I think I have to display it like this. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice. I think this is how player probably remembers it better. Let's move it to the cube as well, and to the brick too, because that's how it should be. Brick. Save. Alright. Now I have the cubes everywhere. Okay. And no matter what floor I place, I always have it. I feel I should make a toggle there. Also, when the game starts, that's what I need to make them invisible as well. Otherwise, they will be visible there now, which probably we will be able to see. When we load the game now, they will be, yeah. They'll be there. But now they will disappear. Ah, they're not saved. Right. It's fine. It doesn't work with retrospective, but you can make it work. Floor cubes. Floor cubes will be invisible every time we start the game. Or nah, let's make it since the new game. Visible. So what are we doing now is we are making the floor cubes invisible on a restart. From every new game that will actually start placing these cubes, we will remember their quantity forever, and that just allows us to easily work with them, you know. I think it's a little bit better. It gives the player more room. Regarding the walls, I'm not sure. I'm not that sure as well. It's a little bit higher. And players will be like, oh, hey. So when I click walls, I should probably immediately disable the cubes. Let's try. Floor cubes. Wall cubes. I think we need to separate it. I think we need to make it bigger. Why is it so laggy? Alright. Because player will have no idea where to position his cursor, and will end up being frustrated. So, but hey, thanks for catching up. I'll let you know if I'll need any help is needed. So yeah. Okay. Now what I have to do is set the cubes. Okay, please go out. One and a half, probably. I'm not sure what is the height. 2.49. Let's see what height are the sockets and use that. 2.5. All right, sorry. 2.5 and say diameters. Okay. 2.5. And this is 1.5, right? Okay, these are, let's call them wall cubes. How could I make them invisible from the beginning? It's there are many ways what I can do. But now it will be like, I am doing the brick. I wanted to do the rock one, but okay. So when I'm placing this object, I think even during cube, well, that's not an exact term. It's called floor cubes. Wall cubes. So now we are controlling also the display of the cubes, right? We can see where to build what. And with this, we can now control when to manually turn them on and when to turn them off. I think that during the display of the floor, the wall cube should be turned off. But I don't want them to be visible at the moment. When I click floor, I want the wall cubes to be hidden. Shit. How will I do it when I first place the floor? It's quite a mystery to me, you know. So anyway, I'm going away. I have a lot of stuff to do as well and some lunch to cook. So thanks very much, guys, for hanging out. Thanks very much for stopping by, and I wish you all a happy Saturday. We'll see each other on Monday. I'll probably add also some news to the Steam section